Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Jasmy. Jasmy, tries to break out of this triangle to the upside. I don't think it's a sustained breakout yet. I don't want to call it a sustained breakout yet, but if Bitcoin cooperates, and we see a little bit more upside on the Bitcoin chart, then maybe Jasmy will also push higher. I mean, it's already tried to break out on its own without Bitcoin supporting really. But be aware that triangle breakouts fail very often. In the last update, I made you aware of this potential triangle breakout and, or not breakout, but of the triangle that it was technically complete. An Elliott wave triangle can be a so-called ABCDE structure, which, as shown in the last update, was technically complete, and we were watching for a fifth wave rally to start, which should reach minimally 3 cents, but better 4.3 cents for a clearer wave 5. The idea is that in this wave 4 here, the correction should complete, and that could happen either as a triangle. Triangles are rare, so I am still skeptical about it. Or it can easily turn into a more complex wave 4, and that's still possible. Therefore, buying breakouts is always dangerous. So it could easily be a W, X, Y structure, absolutely no problem. 3 waves up in an X wave, or I can even call it ABC, doesn't matter so much. Corrective pattern could send it down to 1.38 cents again, no problem. That risk remains until we really have a sustained break above the recent highs, which hasn't happened yet. From a technical point of view, we did record an Elliott wave tutorial in our membership a while ago about how to trade triangles. The time to buy in a triangle is typically either here. That can be difficult to see, but we already had the support zone on the chart, so that would have been the first possibility. You would be in profit. The second possibility is the end of the C wave. You often will miss the end of the E wave because it can be very short. So that's where usually when you trade triangles you get positioned, or you simply buy into the support zone without doing the meticulous wave counting of the subwaves. And the advantage of this strategy is if the market makes profits available, we obviously know that rallies can easily fail, right? But once the market makes them available, I mean, even from the support region, even from the top of the box to where we are now, that's more than a 20% increase. That's decent, and therefore it may make sense to then move up the stop. You could easily now, and that's just trading lesson, because I see the potential of it failing. That often happens with triangles, right? It's, in my opinion, the smartest way of trading a triangle, buying in the support area. We saw that triangle potentially developing, and now you have a very, very clear make or break point, which is the end of the E wave, which is here at 1.94 cents. If the price breaks below it, the triangle as it is invalidated. Doesn't mean it couldn't still rally, it can, but it will become less likely as a triangle. So if you trade the triangle, that would now be your clear stop point, and you can only lose in profit. Well, you can get stopped out in profit, not lose in profit. You can get stopped out in profit, and that's the best way to do it, because a lot of people will buy the breakout, maybe even over leveraged. Trend line was quite clear, and then it breaks down as it maybe does now, but it's just retesting the trend line from above. So breakout trading has become extremely difficult in today's markets. And I mentioned in the last few weeks, because we saw some triangles on other charts, that triangles are so rare. I mean, it often looks like a triangle. It might be something different, like this WXY pattern. So be aware, this can still fail. How you deal with that depends on your own strategy. I mean, some people might have bought in a support area, have already taken some partial profits. Others are just waiting for the fifth wave to materialize and would maybe add more in the support region. So that's very unique, right? How you deal with that from your own portfolio and risk profile point of view. But I can only share with you that, normally the first indication that a triangle does break into the intended direction is a break above the D wave high, which happened. A break above the B wave high happened as well. That's confirmation. But normally triangles break with a lot of upside momentum. So let's see if that actually happens. We need to break above yesterday's high, obviously, at 2.6 cents to confirm that further, and then the next upside Fibonacci levels to watch are 3 cents and 4.3 cents. We can even specify that now a little bit further, because we can calculate the length of waves, the length of the wave 1, and then we add it to the end of the fourth wave and the 100% extension is one common target, I mean, that takes us to 5 cents. I mean, we'll see how far we get, but that is one of the common targets, actually, the 5 cent mark. I'll actually leave that on the chart. The 100, basically that wave 5 and 1 have the same length. Not uncommon in crypto and not uncommon anywhere in markets, yeah. But the overall target area there incorporates that as well. It's just an additional milestone target to watch. So what now needs to happen to keep this count alive is a break above yesterday's high, and then obviously without breaking the E-wave low. If the E-wave low breaks, we're dealing with a WXY structure, and it would look very likely that we're testing the 38.2 retracement at 1.38 cents. That's my update about Jasmy. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.